What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are at CSP today. Surprise, surprise. And we got the Freedom Rocket in the trailer there. I just pulled up and we're gonna unload it. We got some cool stuff going on with it. We're gonna basically put this baby on full send for the rest of the year because we want to try to run some really fast times with the car, hit the numbers that I've been wanting to hit. Now that the weather's sort of cooled down, this is basically the opportunity to do that. Because right now it's fitted with a lower shot, so we want to bump that up to the 300 shot and do full send. What's up?
Are you on your way back from North Carolina now?
No.
Okay.
No, I brought it back last night. Got off work, hooked it back up.
Are you dropping this off?
Yep.
Oh. What are we doing?
Full send for the end of the year.
I mean,
It's the best time to do it.
yeah. Go big or go home. DA is gonna be great.
Exactly.
Okay, that's for the shoot. So.
What's that?
I was like, what the heck's that wire hanging out there?
Oh, yeah.
That's for the shoot.
That's the chute cable.
Yeah.
I keep it like that so it's easier to pull out because it is a pain in the ass if it goes back into the trunk, like to try and route it through.
It's the power trying to come back on.
My gauges here are like a Christmas tree. It's all lit up. So I found out that it wasn't a leaky tire last time. It's something with this wheel because it's flat or going flat. It might be a leaky valve stem. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out here.
Spray with soap and water first.
Yeah,
See if it
spray
gets
with soap
bubbles.
and water and see where it's leaking first. I'm pretty sure it's the valve stem because when we put them on, I mean, they were sealed. I mean, that side was fine. You know what I mean? It's not like we did them wrong. I checked the bead on that wheel specifically because I was wondering if it debeaded itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure because I didn't find anything wrong with the tire when I took it off. But then we put the new ones on. Didn't even make a pass with them. Took it out of the trailer and it already lost like 5 or 6 psi.
Already?
Yeah, it was 19 and the other side was 25.
It's just an auto deflate for the track.
It's like the Hummers. You can automatically deflate the
those are
tires.
cool.
Yeah.
Do it from inside.
That's the new mod. Yeah, the Hummer mod. What was that? What did you say? Are you?
Yeah, it's coming together.
Is it?
A lot of work though. You saw the fender exit?
I did. It looks good. Even Lauren liked it, man.
Oh man, it's Stealing a girlfriend too.
Yeah. She's like, I'm breaking up with you. Got the car back in the shop.
Yeah, I definitely heard it.
Just in case you heard, I brought the car in.
So we stepping up nitrous?
We are. Well, we're putting it back up to a full shot.
You know what, the only thing I'm worried about is we can't progressive it.
No.
If that's a word. We can't run the
We can't progress it.
progress it.
Yeah.
Because your converter goes right to like 6,300 when you spray it.
Oh yeah, there's that issue too.
So like the progressive's like over.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that restalled because just
It's like, well,
Lots
we're
of stuff
spray,
going on.
We're gonna spray like 200 at 4,000 and 300 at 600. Well, 6,300. Here we go.
yeah, that's the Humvee mod, so I can automatically deflate my tires whenever I want to. I didn't show you this. This was rubbing the RPM intake thing right there. There's actually a slight pinhole. I don't think it went all the way through. Look what I did.
We just Dremel it off.
I dremeled the whole thing off, yep. You can actually see.
Oh, where it touches? It's like a little hole.
The RPM, see it right there? I made it look nice, you know what I mean? But
Dremel and carbon fiber in your driveway.
that's the only, I didn't know what else to do. I had no other option. Andrew was saying about cutting it and then putting it back farther, but then if I cut that, it would just move this piece over top, which would be even worse.
Well, it would go in a little bit.
Yeah,
when you
maybe,
put that, it would kind
yeah.
of lean in over, but It might have cleared, it might not have.
Alrighty guys, so we got the Freedom Rocket on the dyno. It's a different day. I had to come back later this week. It's Friday. Got my trusty earmuffs because it's loud. Earmuffs everywhere. Earmuffs. Lauren's here. Earmuffs. Earmuffs. I got both bottles filled up. Sorry it's loud, fans are right here. I got both of these filled up, 15 pounders. And we're only using one obviously right now. We got that in the back of the car.
Ready to get drunk next year?
Well, you gotta get it done first.
Well, that's why I said next year.
Okay, okay.
I need like a pile of cash like the size of this, and then it'll be done. Although if you do an LSX block this winter,
Yeah.
then we'll be a lot closer.
Yeah, I'm thinking of going that route. We'll see. I don't know how much more power the rear diff is gonna hold. Look at these tires. This is what the dyno does to your tires, guys. Look at
When he
this.
was doing holes, I could see like a cloud here. You can see it on there. It's like rubber coming off the tire.
Yeah, we did a test pull here before there was stuff flying. If stuff was coming down from the ceiling. It's been a while since this car's been on the dyno, so I'm cleaning off the rafters here.
It had a good delay in it. It was hilarious.
Yeah. We already did a 300 shot on this car with the stock trans and it made 1107. What did it make?
1117, I think.
1117. It should make the same on this, but it's not because of this. The trans and the stall converter, well, the stall converter
It's really the
mainly
stall converter.
is taking that power way down. You just can't put the same power to the ground.
It's loosey-goosey.
It is.
Nobody likes loosey-goosey.
You know, at the same time, the trans is better. It's a better trans all around, so.
Race car trans.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you sacrifice some things to gain other things, but we should still tighten the
Yeah.
converter up because I mean we don't have time now. It's sort of the end of the season.
It was a best guess to begin with.
Yeah.
And then we just
What
kept
does
on
it even
racing.
stall to? I think it
goes
stalls
to
to like
62, 6300.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
this, yeah, with the 300
With the
shot, it
nitrous,
stalls
yeah.
all the way to 6300.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, on a car like this, it should be around what 4,000.
Yeah, we'd want to see it around 4,500, 4,000, 4,500.
So that's another reason why it makes only 800 torque because
Yeah.
it's just missing the peak
Well, yeah,
torque.
we're reading that at like 6,200, 6,300
Yeah, and
RPMs.
all the torque's down low.
And
usually,
then-
yeah.
And then, yeah, the rest of the torque should be like down here.
Yep, yep. So that's next year what we can do. New stall converter, or I should say restall the current one. But we don't have enough time to do that now. I want to get it back on the track and hopefully set some better times. Yeah, it's getting cool enough I can wear my Sendit hoodie now, man. Look, got it on. You never got one, did you? He wants one for free. Maybe if you're nice, I'll give you a Sendit hoodie.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a Senate hoodie. I'm like,
No, no. Eric might get one.
I should get one.
Yeah, that's it. If anybody should get one, I guess it should be Eric.
he should get one just because he sends his own car.
Yeah, it's always in pieces.
It currently is in pieces.
It's gonna be in pieces for some time.
Yeah.
It's just gonna eat this car.
I was gonna say, what are your plans with your car?
To destroy you.
Oh, so that's why he's building it.
And everybody else.
Yeah,
I built a lot of 1,000 horsepower cars, so mine can't make less than that.
yeah.
The goal was 1,500.
What kind of trans you putting in there?
For my own 4L. Actually, no. It's gonna be an RPM 4L80 because
Okay,
they will not sell individual pieces.
that's gonna be the most expensive part of the build, probably.
15
One of the
to
most.
20 grand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it running as a manual trans car first and make like 1,100.
Until the trans melts.
It might happen. I prefer to sell it before I break it. If I row gears and I beat you, it's gonna be sad.
Oh, Cletus can.
Yeah, well,
But-
Cletus has got a pretty serious car.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
that
that's
thing.
for this car to run sevens. It would have to be 1,000 pounds lighter, first of all, and then it probably could, maybe get close.
A little more power.
Yeah, a little more power. I don't know, over 1,000 horsepower with a 1,000 horsepower with a car that weighs 3,000 pounds, let's say.
This ain't ever weighing 3,000.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. If it did, if we could get 1,000 pounds out of this car by some miracle, this car would be really fast. But we're trying.
Just add more power.
Unfortunately, it weighs 3,990, so a cusp
that what you
under.
rated it?
Yeah, 3,990
Wow.
with the nitrous in it and everything.
Up there.
Well, dude, it actually weighs more.
Less than factory.
No,
Factory's 4,250.
No, mine So that's what they say, but I weighed mine factory and it was 4120 with me in it. It's definitely lighter than than the car now. We added weight in this car.
Well, look at all the cage.
Yeah, the cage, the nitrous bottles, and all the nitrous bottles, and I mean, I didn't really gut too much of the interior, so. There you have it, guys. The Freedom Rocket is now set to kill mode for the rest of the season. I wanted to wait till the end of the year only because I didn't really want to risk, I don't know, damaging anything. When you push a car to its limits, anything can happen, and I didn't want that to happen in the middle of the summer. So if something happens at the end of the year when I make a pass, I'm not really worried about it because then I have all winter to build it and fix the car and get it ready for next year. We're gonna hopefully take it to the track here very shortly, and we're gonna run some fast passes. My goal here is to dip down into the 8s. 8-9, 8-8, doesn't really matter what it is. As long as that first number is an 8, I'm gonna be happy. The fastest pass we currently ran with the car is a 9.2, and that was done with about, well, less than 900 horsepower, I can tell you that. Now, as stated prior in the video, the reason it's not putting down a lot of power is because of the fact that the stall converter is extremely loose in that car. We are losing power there, but we're gaining a lot more with the transmission. It's way better of a trans for drag racing than the stock was. We can get the stall converter tightened up, which is what obviously should be done, but again, we're to the end of the year right now and I don't really feel like putting my car down for that amount of time. Also, a quick update on the twin turbo ZL1. We went to Slipstream Racing events this weekend, and unfortunately it rained 5 out of the 6 hours I was there. We showed up, I was really hoping to get a last roll race in with this car, and we showed up at like 9 a.m. It was already on like an hour and a half delay because of the rain. It stopped around noon or so, I think was the time. All the cars gathered and went around for a parade lap, which helped dry off the track. Obviously it was really wet, and after the track was fully dry, they started doing the different groups. There was basically a less than 600 horsepower group, there was a 600 to 800 horsepower group, and then there was a 800 plus horsepower group. Obviously this car was in the third group, so I had to wait till that group started racing. They raced the first group, they all raced at least twice. They all got a chance to race twice. The second group got a chance to race twice if you could do it, but unfortunately halfway through that group, it started raining again. And rained even worse, even harder, and there were puddles everywhere. And at this point, it was probably about 3:30 or so, and the event was supposed to end at 5. I think they were extending it, but I wasn't really sure. I hadn't heard word from anybody. So I just I called it. I wasn't gonna stay there for another how many hours and hope that the rain stopped. Again, up in the Poconos, the weather is just so unpredictable. That's what I've been told. That it calls for rain and there's sun. It calls for sun and there's rain. So it's very unpredictable, and unfortunately we kind of wasted our day at that. But I am gonna try my best to get this car at another race of some sort, even if it's taking it down to Cecil County again and just drag racing it and see what we can do with the car. Whatever it is, I'm gonna try to do some more stuff before the end of the season for you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. It is now fall here up in the north, and the hoodies are on the website. The scented hoodies are on GuitarMagenZL1.com/store. I always have that link below for you guys in the description of every video. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and have a great day.